Tonight is on an island. It's about time we're making up. Found you as a
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, this will be a video on the fragrances that I'm excited to wear for fall. Now let me just say autumn because I'm in the UK and we say autumn, not fall. But for autumn 2022. Autumn 2022. As I mentioned, I'm trying to get my subscribers up to 200 before my birthday in October. So yeah, if you do watch this video, if you do like my content, please like, comment and subscribe. That helps build my engagement and it helps YouTube to push out my videos to more viewers. I've said it before and I will say it again, I am an autumn fragrance babe. Like, I just prefer heavier, smokier, more sultry, sexy fragrances. I mean, fragrances for summer and spring is cool and fun, but I love my smoky, deep fragrances. I love a smoky, fresh rose. I love a oudi, kind of heavy, kind of saffrony, kind of spicy. I love a heavier fragrance. That's why I love the colder months. As I've done always, I'm gonna tell you what the fragrance is and tell you the notes and my thoughts on the fragrance. So starting with this fragrance, I actually wore it the other day and this just confirmed that, you know, winter is here and I'm ready to start rocking this more often. This is Angel Share by Kilian. I got this, I want to say, quite recently, but when I got this I couldn't really wear it. I think it was just starting to become summer, and I really didn't fully appreciate this fragrance when I first had it, just purely because, I don't know, there was something in this fragrance when I first got it that just wasn't vibing with me as much. And I was definitely thinking like, yeah, this is one of those overhyped fragrances that I bought into. But I wore this recently again as the months have gotten colder and I'm in love. So this is really your baked apple pie with brandy, whiskey, some kind of brown liqueur. Like, it's just your really festive, warm, kind of spicy apple pie fragrance. And let's just actually, obviously this is a really well-known fragrance, I believe, but just the bottle design itself. So the bottle design is like a glass with a whiskey, like it's like a whiskey glass with some whiskey inside. So in this fragrance you have cognac as a top note, you've got cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, you've got praline, vanilla and sandalwood. So it has a kind of gourmand, like when we say apple pie, this for some reason just it smells like an apple pie. It's down to the praline note mixed with the cinnamon and then the cognac. Like, it smells edible. Like, it smells like you could literally take a bite out of what you're smelling. Like, it just smells so good, literally like a dessert, like a dessert. I'm telling you, I wore this the other day, like I said. When I wore it, the first thing my friend said when she saw me was, oh my god, you smell amazing. And I knew it was Angel Share. That day I only wore one fragrance, so I knew it was this. And that's kind of encouraged me to be more excited to wear it, because getting that kind of impression when you walk towards someone or when you're near someone is always a good sign that this fragrance it's a force to be reckoned with. So Angel Share is first on my list. Next we have two by the same house. One of them I acquired quite recently, actually a few days ago, 2-3 days ago, but it's from the house of Navitus PARFUMS, and the first one we'll mention is the Embrace. So I've had this for a while now. Again, I think I got this at the start of summer, so this fragrance really wasn't hitting at the start of summer, of course. As the name suggests, it's a very warm, kind of cozy, comforting fragrance. To my nose, it smells like cocoa butter, literally like cocoa butter, like chocolatey, buttery cocoa butter. It's a very cozy, very warm, very comforting smell. So I definitely think it will be perfect for the colder seasons. So in the embrace, we have sesame, we have Italian mandarin, we have bergamot, we have honey and coffee, we have vanilla, we have vetiver, and we have Virginia cedar. So with the notes of honey and coffee, you could possibly say this is gourmand. Of course, I say it smells like cocoa butter, but it's like a gourmand that that's crazy. Like, it smells so good. Like, it's just like a buttery cocoa butter. Like, literally, if you get cocoa butter, like raw cocoa butter, unrefined, it smells just like that with a bit of butter. Definitely an embrace is how it smells. It just smells really cozy and comforting. Another one that I'm excited to wear for the colder months. Now, again, from the house of Navitus Parfums, the next one that I'm excited to wear, as I said, I procured this quite recently in the last few days. So this is literally probably a first impression, but upon smelling it and spraying it and wearing it for like a day, I feel like I would really enjoy this, you know, as it gets colder. And this is Venom of Love. Now, this fragrance is actually a collaboration with one of my favorite fragrance YouTubers. I've mentioned her in a few of my videos, Paulina Shah. Paulina, you did your thing on this, you know, like, you did your thing. This is really like a cherry, creamy, woody fragrance. Now, what I will say, this is kind of different for me. Like, even though I like Lost Cherry, and another fragrance that I said smells like Lost Cherry that is actually going to be next in this video, even though I'm familiar with cherry, I'm not a fruity fragrance kind of person. So the kind of fruity fragrances I will go for is normally fruity in terms of passion fruit or fruity in terms of citrus. I'm not a fruity kind of fragrance person, but this was Paulina Shah's collaboration, so I had to get my hands on it, and I'm really glad I did. It's definitely a fragrance that, again, I can't wait to wear in the colder months. It's definitely a fragrance that when you spray it and you walk past someone, you will look and think, oh my gosh, like, what is that smell? Almost edible. So this, it does have some gourmand notes in it. However, I wouldn't say this is completely edible gourmand. You know, you have some of those gourmands where it smells edible, but you wouldn't really want to eat it. And that's not a bad thing. It smells really good. It's just not gourmand like I want to eat it. This is what I get from this. Okay, so the notes in Venom of Love, we have cherry brandy, we have bitter almond, we have chocolate cherry, we have Turkish rose absolute, we have Egyptian jasmine absolute, we have almond cream, we have vanilla, and we have amberwood. Well, the chocolate cherry, the almond cream, the cherry brandy, it possibly gives it some kind of gourmand implication, but as I said, to me, this is a fragrance that it smells really good. Yeah, it smells really good, but I wouldn't want to eat it. Literally, when you spray it straight away, you get that cherry, you get that boozy cherry, you get some vanilla, you get a bit of wood. So it's definitely a beautifully crafted fragrance, and I'm really proud of Paulina for this. I think this is her first fragrance, but I'm really proud of her for this because it's definitely something that you would want in your collection, to have a variation of that cherry kind of formulation. You know, that cherry kind of basey fragrance. Okay, that kind of made my mouth water. So I said it wasn't a fragrance that I would find edible, but yeah, it kind of made my mouth water. It's just a very nice, delicious smelling fragrance. So yeah, this is definitely something I'm excited to wear with as the months get colder. So the fragrance that I mentioned, that I had mentioned previously, that was kind of like Lost Cherry, that I'm excited to wear in the colder months, is KAYALI's Burning Cherry. I have a review on this actually. If you've not seen it, I'll link it below. You can see it on my channel. But yeah, this is basically Lost Cherry's cousin. Not a complete dupe, but the beginning of the fragrance kind of does give you Lost Cherry vibes. I'd say this is a more woodier Lost Cherry, and this kind of features Lost Cherry at the start of when you get to wear it, but the cherry in this does fade away quite quickly. So it's kind of like a woody cherry fragrance. I'm not mad at it. As I said in my last video, I wanted to try this with a vanilla kind of fragrance. The vanilla fragrance that I tried it with was this is Mazzalori Vanilla. This is Mazzalori Vanilla, and I tried it with Burning Cherry, and it was like a dream, like the dream cherry fragrance. So I definitely enjoyed wearing the two together. Of course, if you have these fragrances, you can try them together, or any vanilla fragrance really with Lost I keep calling this Lost Cherry. Any vanilla fragrance with Burning Cherry I think would be a real treat. But yeah, I'm really excited to wear this in the colder months. So if you didn't watch my video, just briefly, the notes in this fragrance: we have Burning Cherry, we have raspberry, we have bergamot, praline, heliotrope, damask rose, jasmine sambac, palo santo, tonka bean, guaiac wood, amber, pero balsam, Haitian vetiver, and patchouli. I'm quite excited to see how this performs in the colder months as well. The final fragrance in this video is literally a new discovery, and I got put on by one of my friends that I follow on social media. She's like a fragrance influencer, and I am in love. Now, I had been hearing about this fragrance for a while. I think I first heard of it from Paulina Shah. I mentioned Paulina Shah so much in my videos but I think I first heard of this fragrance from her, but for some reason I didn't feel like I needed the fragrance, because it's known to be a dupe for Serge of Lyra, and I have Serge of Lyra, and I didn't think any dupe could really come close. Boy, was I wrong. This is idolo. This is idolo Love Crime. Guys, I have been sold completely. If you love Serge of Lyra, get your hands on Love Crime. This is not a joke. This is something you to listen to. Get your hands on Love Crime if you love Serge of Lyra. I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I feel like this is better. This is so much better. Like this is so much better. Like, this is so much better. Like Serge of Lyra, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes Lyra pulls differently. So Lyra pulls kind of like a burnt tire on me sometimes, and I really don't know why that is. Just sometimes when I spray it, instead of it going in the vanilla, in the lemon baked dessert type of route, it just goes to straight burnt tire, and I don't know why that is. But this Love Crime, there's no mistaking it. This is a lemon baked dessert straight from the oven. Like, it's filling the air, the buttery crusted goodness just filling the air. Like, oh my god, like this is Serge of Lyra, I believe, on steroids. Like Serge of Lyra on steroids with some vanilla bourbon. Like, this is just amazing. Like, this is just amazing. Like, I was so shook. I haven't even layered them yet, but I definitely know this is my favorite out of the two. And the fact that I spent so much on Lyra is even more like, damn, like I should have just listened to Paulina. Like I should have just listened to Paulina. This is just amazing. So let me go into the notes for you guys, just so you know like what to expect. In Love Crime, we have mandarin, pink pepper, we have sugar, we have star anise, we have some floral notes, we have vanilla, and we have cacao. Now, again, straight lira, straight lemony baked desserts, like no mistaking. You will smell edible. Like, this smells straight edible. Yeah, you're basically a floral cookie. Like, you're a cookie with a flower. Like, this is just, I'm blown away. I can't lie, I haven't even just been wearing it or saving it for the colder months. I've been wearing it a bit here and there when I go to sleep, because it's just a comforting, nice smell. Like, I can't explain it. If you get a chance to ever try Love Crime, definitely try it if you're still on the fence about whether it does weigh up to Sergio Flera, because it really, honestly, it does. But yeah, this is definitely something I'm excited to wear when it gets colder, even though I've been wearing it at night anyways. But yeah, it's another exciting fragrance I've added to my rotation. So yeah, that is the video today, guys. There may be a few more fragrances that I could have added. Of course, there may be fragrances that I try as we go on, that I add to the rotation. If I do a video, I do a video. If I don't, I don't. Like, maybe I'll just bring it up in a random video someday. But that's the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. That helps with my engagement. I'll see you in the next one, and yeah, have a nice day.